Hello students, welcome to Vipan Sharma Physics channel. Students, there is a question, what are the limitations of second law of thermodynamics? Earlier I have given you the limitation of the first law of thermodynamics. Let me tell you something. First of all, the word limitation and the drawback. Students, drawback and limitations are the two English words, but physics has its own way to define. Suppose there is a one person who says that I teach physics, but he does not know physics. That is a drawback. There is one person, he says I teach physics, but I don't know botany, I don't know geology. That is his limitation. So when we talk about the limitations of second law of thermodynamics or first law of thermodynamics or any event, it does not mean that concept is a failure. That concept is basically a concept which has got certain limitations which can be removed and it is useful. Hope it is clear. Now I'm coming back to the topic, limitations of second law of thermodynamics. Students, first of all, to understand the limitations of second law of thermodynamics, you must know what is second law of thermodynamics. Second law of thermodynamics states that it is impossible for a self-acting machine to resist its heat to the surrounding which is at lower temperature of its own. Follow? Therefore, students, what is a self-acting machine? Self-acting machine can be anything. It can be a vegetable. It can be anything which you place in the refrigerator. So it is applicable to machines which are self-acting only. Means, and these machines are not driven by other machines. Like a potato is a self-acting machine. You will ask a question, how potato is a self-acting machine? And a machine does not mean what do you talk about, the engine, the fuel or something else. It can be anything which has got a way to transfer energy. You will put a question, how potato can transfer energy? Come on, you eat potato and you get calories. Anyway, that is another concept. So it is a self-acting machine. It cannot resist its heat to the surroundings of its own unless its heat is extracted. So even among self-acting machines, the applicability is limited to those that work in cycles. So their activity is also limited to certain cycles. It makes no jurisdiction. It makes no jurisdiction as to what will happen under certain conditions, but merely only states what will happen under any possible conditions. Got it? So students, these are the limitations of the second law of thermodynamics, which is in the English version. Thank you.